Sparkid214 here. Today I have a very special treat for you, which is another awesome phone review today of the Optimums Zone 2. Now, this phone is a huge upgrade from its Optimums Zone predecessor, which, even though was, decent in function, had a very small screen that was very low resolution and pretty much garbage. But this phone has a standard 3.5-inch display, which is 800 times 400 resolution, which is better than the ZTE World 2. Now, much to my pleasant surprise, I looked up this phone before buying it a week ago, and Android Central claimed this phone was a dual core, but like the ZTE World 2, which I knew for a fact was a quad core, or at least that's what they claimed on the box. Many CPU identifiers and hardware identifiers like this one said it was a dual core, but when I used a recent CPU identifier, which is this one here, it identifies and registers that there is in fact 4 cores in this device. And I know this is reliable because I've tried this on many phones and it has been consistent to what the manufacturer says about the phone. So this is in fact a quad-core processor. Now, camera-wise, it is a little bit better than the World 2, as it will record 800 times 400 video. Now, if I can get to that function, I will show you guys. Now, this video is not the highest of quality, and I'm sorry. It's because I don't have my Kasira event, and I'm using the ZTE World 2, which records in a maximum of VGA, but YouTube does not support VGA. And if I, it's not worth recording it in VGA because it just takes up, more file size, and YouTube will downscale it to 480p anyway, so I might as well use a lower format. But anyway, we can switch the video. Now, this camera setting is identical to the ZTE World 2, and this is running KitKat. At first I thought it was Jelly Bean because of how the interface where you're scrolling through apps works, but this is in fact KitKat, and the World 2 is Jelly Bean. Let's see, we are in video mode, and in the settings, sorry guys, here we go. As you can see, it's a maximum of 800 times 400, which is basically standard computer monitor resolution. or it's actually 800 times 480, which a gaming monitor would be twice that. But let's go to well, I'll show you here. This app only registers 2 cores, but it's an older app, so see, I'll show you. That was the highest display when this app was made. It's a really old app. But anyway, let's go to a very fun app called, well, it's an app that I use to test these phones a lot, called Unlimited Speed Racing 2. Now we'll be doing a dogfight between the ZTE World 2 and the Optimums Zone 2. As you can see, frame rate is very good. In fact, it might be just a little bit better than the World 2, just GPU wise. As you can see, frame rate is absolutely perfect. Even a little bit better than the World 2. And yeah. And there's one more thing I need to show you guys. And that's that it's got this cool little gimmick with the home button. As you guys can see, it changes colors. And there's no other phone that I know of that does that. Now, one more thing to mention is this phone is not 4G, but because the price of 4G is so outrageous, I don't think it really matters. Because most of you who are buying these phones, like me, since they are prepaid, buy them just to use off of Wi-Fi, since they don't require you to pay for phone service with a contract. You can buy them out of contract for only $50, or in the case of the World 2, I bought it on Black Friday for only $19. So if you want a a smaller Android tablet, like a phone-sized Android tablet, or you just want a affordable Android tablet, get the World 2 or ZTE, or no, get the World 2 or the Optimums Zone 2, and you can buy them and use them like a tablet without having to pay for any phone service if you do not want to. You do have to activate this phone and pick a plan, but you do not have to actually purchase a service. You just have to have it, selected in case you want to, use service on this device, because it only has one plan. But that's about all I have to show you guys, and I really recommend this phone, and I'll see you guys next time for the dogfight.